Hello and welcome. For this class, I invite you to join me with a blanket and a block, curled up in the fetal position, bringing your knees close to your chest and creating a pillow for your head with your arms. In this class, we will be exploring shame and guilt, not as a part of ourselves, rather as a place for us to move through, invoking our right to be here and take up space, returning what has been placed onto us back to the sender. We are more than our mistakes. We are divine beings with the inherent right to be here, fully in this life, to have our needs met and to meet ourselves with compassion. We do not need to carry the shame of trauma placed onto us, because when we are living in our truth, we are living in unconditional love. Take up space and release those who are trying to take your right to be away from you. Transcend your limiting beliefs. From here, roll onto your back with your knees curled in. Keep your back flat against the ground, engaging your core. Hug your knees in towards your face. From here, bring your knees to 90 degrees, core engaged, belly down, activating a sense of inner power. Curl yourself back in once more, and from here we'll expand out into a starfish, keeping that low back on the ground, and contract back in on the exhale, exploring what it means to take up space. Inhale, starfish. Exhale, contract. Inhale, starfish. Exhale, contract. Keeping your right leg in, you will roll over into a supine twist, bringing that knee across your body, your right arm out in a T, your left hand on your knee, and you can look either straight up or over to the right. From here, we'll roll onto our bellies into a half frog. Create a pillow for your hands with your head and allow yourself to breathe, feeling the expansion in our bodies, allowing us to take up space, to breathe fully into the moment that we are in. Bring your right leg down and finish your roll, returning back onto your back, left leg up to your chest. Repeating this on the opposite side. Supine twist, left leg over, left arm reaching out, looking towards your left arm, or if it's more comfortable, up to the sky. Rolling into that half frog, allowing your movements to be guided by love for yourself, finding what feels good within your own body, and finding peace within the stillness. Whatever shame or guilt or judgment has been placed onto you in the past can be set free, can be sent back to where it has come from, in a surrender and allowance to recognize your innocence. Bringing that left leg down and come up into tabletop and rotate over into seated. starting with some small head rolls, just from side to side, connecting in with your breath. Coming back to center, inhaling arms up, exhale arms down, inhale arms up, exhale arms down, inhale arms up, exhale down. Plant your right hand out to your side about a foot from your knee and reach your left hand up and over, turning your head to look underneath that left arm. Your elbow can be bent to the ground or straight, whatever is more comfortable for your body. And allow yourself to feel into what it means to take space. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, plant your left hand, reach your right arm over, and look up. How does it feel to move your body through this world? From here, we're going to come back into our tabletop position. We're going to go through a series of cat-cows. Inhaling, dropping your belly and looking forward. Exhale, round through your spine, pressing your shoulders up and back, curving your back body, pulling your belly button in. Inhale, look forward, trying not to crunch your neck. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, curl. Return to neutral. Lift up your right leg and your left arm, engaging through your core, reaching out, feeling that activation, feeling what it's like to take up space. It's okay if you shake a little bit. Keeping your leg at a level where your glutes are engaged and you're not dumping into your low back. Reach that knee in and forwards for a low lunge. Keeping your knee over your ankle, creating a 90 degrees. Inhale with your arms up, overhead. Keeping your hip points pointed forwards, like you have little headlights on your hips and you're shining them straight ahead. Core engaged. You can come together into a steeple mudra, where all of your fingers are interlaced except your pointer fingers and thumbs, and find a gentle arch in your back. Plant your hands, step back into that tabletop position. Do a couple more cat-cows, but finding some organic movement this time. So finding some circles within your body. You can go into child's pose and rock forward, or you can stick with those standard cat-cows. Whatever feels best and whatever your body is telling you it needs at this moment. Switching sides, bring that left leg back, right arm forward, core engaged. Making sure you're not dumping into your low back by pulling that belly button up and in. Neck is long. Plant your hands and step through into that low lunge. Inhale, arms up, look up. Finding steeple mudra and adding a slight arch into your back if it feels good for you. Plant those hands, step it back into tabletop, and plant your hands and feet, push your hips up for our first downward dog of this practice. Rooting through your feet, engaging through your quads, Your hips are pointing up towards the sky. Spine is long, neck is long. Arms externally rotated, hands pressing in, and slowly walk your way up on the inhale to a forward fold. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center, arms down for Tadasana. Feel into all four corners of your feet. Let this serve as a reminder that you belong in this world, that you have a right to be here, a right to take up space. We'll be going through a few rounds of sun salutation A's and B's, and I'll be saying affirmations throughout that process. I invite you to say these affirmations with me. Arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. It is healthy for me to identify abuse. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step it back into plank. Lower down, chaturanga. You can either stay in a full plank position or you can lower down on your knees, but hugging your elbows in, and your choice between up dog or cobra on the inhale. Exhale, it is healthy for me to identify abuse. We'll stay in downward dog for 3 to 5 breaths. Really grounding in through your feet, repeating the affirmation, it is healthy for me to identify abuse. Inhale, look forward, step forward. Exhale, forward fold. I give this shame back to its sender. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, look up. And exhale, hands to heart center. I give this shame back to its sender. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. I am always worthy of love. Plant your hands, step back, and lower through chaturanga to up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. I am always worthy of love. Holding here in downward dog. I am always worthy of love. Inhale, look forward, step forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. I matter. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, look up. I matter. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Step back, lower down through chaturanga, cobra or up dog. Inhale, my life matters. Exhale, downward dog. My boundaries are healthy. Look forward and step or hop forward up to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, look up. My boundaries are healthy. Exhaling, hands through heart center. Now we'll move into some sun salutation B's. Inhale, arms up, look up. Drop into chair pose. It is okay to make mistakes. Exhale, forward fold. Step back into plank or chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, cobra. It is okay to make mistakes. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Step it through. Turn your left foot out to a 45-degree angle. You're looking for heel to arch alignment. Inhale, arms up, look up. Keeping your hips pointing forwards, just like we did when we were in our low lunge. And you want your pelvis to be neutral and your knee to be creating a 90-degree angle equal over your ankle. Do not allow your knee to go past your toes. Keeping those arms up. Go ahead and exhale, plant your hands. Lower through chaturanga, up dog or cobra. It is okay to make mistakes. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg up. Step it through, turning those right toes out. Arms up, look up. I am doing my best. Exhale, plant your hands, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. I am doing my best. Inhale, look forward. Gazing softly through your hands. So we'll hold for 3 to 5 breaths. I am doing my best. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up to chair pose, keeping your feet together. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, chair pose, neutral spine, arms up by your ears. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, lower through chaturanga, up dog or cobra. I am always learning. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Rotate those left toes out. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, plant your hands, step your foot back and lower through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Plant your toes. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. I am always learning. Inhale, look forward and step forward to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up, look up, sink back into your hips for chair pose. Exhale, Tadasana. Final sun salutation. Go ahead and inhale, arms up, look up, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back, lower through, either plank to chaturanga or your knees down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, arms up, look up. Natural consequences are not personal. Exhale, step your left leg back, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up, step it through. Arms up, look up. Natural consequences are not personal. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your foot back, lower down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, downward dog. Natural consequences are never personal. Inhale, look forward, step forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, look up. Hands down by your side on the exhale. Take a moment to recenter into Tadasana. And we'll take our left leg and step it back into a crescent lunge. Back toes are lifted, front toes are pressing into all four corners of that foot. Your knee at a 90-degree angle, pelvis neutral. From here, lower your back knee into a reclined crescent. Reach your right arm back onto your left leg and slightly arch back for a reclining low crescent lunge. From here, hands forwards, framing your right foot. Bring your hips back, straighten that front knee, trying to avoid locking into your joint by engaging your quad for a half split. Draw your right hip back and your left hip forward and create length in your spine. Roll through that front foot and press your back foot up. Coming in about a foot for pyramid pose. Both legs are straight. You can use a block here if you'd like. To help bring the floor a little closer to you. And from here, we'll step in to a supported warrior 3 or standing split. Bringing your back leg, your left leg up, and you can keep your hands on your block or bring them both to the floor or to your ankle if you would like. Find length through that back leg. Then bring it down to meet your right foot. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to your side. Inhale, step that right foot back, crescent lunge, toes are lifted, arms up. Exhale, lower your back knee. Inhale, twist, bringing your left leg down, reaching your right arm overhead. Exhale, frame your foot and pull back into a half split. Pulling your left hip back and your right hips forward, lengthening through your spine, remembering to take up space and to move slow and sweet. You don't need to rush. And no one can tell you to move through the world in any other way than what is uniquely yours. Come back through your crescent lunge into pyramid pose, drawing your front hip back and your right hip forwards. Put your left hand onto a block if you would like, and push up into your supported standing split. And it's not about getting into the full splits here. It's just about finding engagement in our body, pressing that right foot back, creating length in your spine. Exhale, bring that right foot down to meet your left, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands and step back. Lower through your version of Chaturanga to up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. our final down dog of the practice. Exhale, drop your knees, and sink back into extended child's pose. Allowing yourself to find comfort within your own body and within your own space of your heart center. From here, we'll roll onto our backs, finishing the same way we started. So grabbing that right knee up for a supine twist, bringing your knee to your chest, and then bringing that knee over to your left side, allowing for a nice twist. Roll over into your half frog, creating a cradle for your head with your hands. From here, we'll push up into a half frog cobra lift, finding a little bit more of an intense stretch. Exhale, come on down and finish your roll, coming over onto your back. Your left leg comes up, and it's okay if you need to adjust a little bit. Left leg comes up and reaches across your body to a twist. Roll on over into your half frog. Deep breaths here. Push up into that half frog cobra lift, stretching through your hip. Exhale down. Finish by rolling on over to your back. And we'll settle into Shavasana. While we're here, I would like to share with you one of my favorite readings from the Book of Awakening. Cleaning out the wound. If I had experienced different things, I would have different things to say. So often have I felt troubled and guilty, bearing witness to my pain, and yet not to make things worse. Somehow, in just saying what Mother had done in her cruel need to be the center, or what Father couldn't do out of his fear of facing my mother, somehow telling the truth as I know it makes me feel like a bad person, as if I am making my pain up, as if I am hurting others by saying bad things about them. But the unshakable bottom of all of this is that I am not making things up. If I have unkind things to say, it is because I've experienced unkind things. And so, my only guide in this witnessing is to be accurate and honest. While I am not a victim, I didn't ask for certain shaping experiences to happen to me. I didn't ask to be slapped or ridiculed as a boy, or to be mistreated by lifelong friends later in life. In truth, if I had experienced different things, I would have different things to say. What is most healing about bearing witness to things exactly as they are, including my own part in my pain, is that when the voice of the pain fits the pain, there is no room for distortion or illusion. In this way, truth becomes a clean bandage that heals, keeping dirt out of the wound. To voice things as they are is the nearest medicine. From here, take a deep breath and roll onto your side, pressing up to a seated position. we're going to be going through the practice of alternate nostril breathing. It's important within our own healing to balance both the solar and lunar energies within our bodies, and this practice will help us to do so. Breathwork can be a bit intense, and so if you do need to take a break, feel free to. And take note of what feelings arise for you through this process. If you find one side of your body has more discomfort, we will bring our middle two fingers, our middle and our pointer, into the center of our third eye, closing off our right nostril. From here we will inhale, close off that left nostril, and exhale through the right. Inhale, close that nostril, exhale left. Inhale, switch, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Finding your own rhythm. From here, we'll start to add in breath holds. So we'll inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4, while still alternating between which nostril we inhale in and which we exhale in. If your arm gets tired and you need to switch sides, please do. And if you don't like to hold your third eye, you can just bring your thumb and your pinky to close off the nostrils. So inhaling for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, inhale for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, exhale. Hold. Finding your own rhythm from here. If you find your thoughts are wandering, check back in with your breath. It can help to count along to find a sense of focus. And if you find yourself revisiting old feelings of shame or guilt, allow those to be present within your body. Feel into them, and then with love and compassion, allow yourself to release those feelings, to let them send back to where they've come from, finishing with an exhale through your left nostril. Find stillness and close your eyes. I'm going to read you a meditation to close our practice. We are all finding our deepest truth, feeling into our pain, and we have a choice to feel deeply into it or to vanquish it into being a part of our shadow selves, creating the shame and guilt that live inside of us. Our pain can become cyclical, keeping us in a spiral from guilt back to shame. Placing judgment on those who have hurt us can spark a sense of guilt within ourselves. Who am I to judge? Am I overreacting? Am I a part of the problem? But we can allow our internal narrative to use discernment, to look critically at those who have hurt us, to recognize our innocence and return our pain to those who have caused it, to allow ourselves to be humans and to make mistakes. Our pain does not reflect our value. Breathe deeply into this. Allow your body to inform you of what you need. How does your body feel? Do you need to hold yourself? To curl up in a ball? To take up as much space as possible? To yell? To cry? All of these are beautiful responses. Honor those needs with whatever it is that you need to do right now. Visualize a version of yourself without your shame, without your guilt, without fear of being judged. How does this version of you act? How do they feel? What energy do they embody? Make a mental list of all of the things you admire about this version of yourself. The secret to this is that all of these qualities, this version of yourself, is already inside of you and can be brought to the surface. Align yourself with this frequency. Each day, focus on embodying one of these qualities. Let that be your daily practice. As shame and guilt arise, refocus on your own innocence. We only control our actions and reactions. The pain that was placed onto you is not yours to carry. Release it and let it return to the sender. We will close this class today with a final breath all together. Breathing in through your nose, hands at heart center, and sigh it out through your mouth. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your practice today. If anything came up for you that you wish to dive deeper into, please leave me a message and we can chat. Remember to take up space, stand with each other, and allow peace to guide you. Thank you for your practice. Om Shanti.